Hello everybody, Average Gamer, welcome to another episode of Supreme Ruler Ultimate as China. So, what's going on? Well, obviously we're still fighting Malaya here, or Malaysia. What we've done, we've landed some troops down here on Borneo, and try to hopefully sucker them into landing some troops over here, maybe? Don't exactly know yet. What are you? Are you British Brunei? You're still not independent. Okay. But, as you can see here, American troops are arriving in Malaya here, which is good. So we can start grinding down these units and these troops slowly but surely. I'm actually going to be ordering this unit to move forward and recapture this town again. Then we're going to order it back. Yeah, so Americans are slowly landing troops. This will be the 1st Infantry Division that we've bumped into, but they've also got 2 more divisions of something coming here. I want to make sure that we've told these territories to get their garrisons going. But yeah, so right now, there's only 1 infantry division. It's nothing too fancy for the Americans. There was that engineer earlier. No, 2 engineers earlier. One of them escaped. We were able to take out one and knocked out something over there pretty hard. So the hope is... Oh, there we go. Malaya's starting to land, start landing troops over here. Perfect, okay. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to let them retake this whole territory. I know that's kind of strange. I believe there's a port here. No, there's not. I'm going to have to build one. Americans yet again are busting up our air. Sea Sprite still keeps trying to pop. It's trying to go somewhere. Anyway, so we're going to let these guys return base. We're going to build a port here, actually. Because there isn't one. And the plan is going to be just to slowly withdraw back into our own little world again. I think they're landing troops up here. Well, actually, we don't have to do this. I just realized. Because our ally has a port down here. I'm going to bring in a Stratotanker to refuel these guys. We should have... I'll bring in this one. No, the Americans are bringing air power into play from the looks of it as well now. That's that Sea Sprite. Not too worried about that. Come on. There we go. Come on, guys, get out of the country. Strattecher is going to go back and refuel. Yeah, so it looked like we suckered a lot of their troops to Borneo here. So I'm going to move a couple of my warships just off the coast where their bases are. You're going to go there. Actually, you know what? No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. I don't want to leave my aircraft carrier unprotected. Nope. Our daily pause. So let's get back to base. Now these guys are within resupply with Indonesia here. Bring you down. There you go. And our daily pause. Indonesia. Oh, nice. Indonesia was moving some supply trucks out to us. Perfect. You're going to go back to the airbase. In the meantime, air patrol. Air patrol. Air patrol. Air patrol. Interesting. We don't have the ability to go that far, do we? You don't do in mid-air refueling. No, you don't. No, No, you want to go to Saigon. Close enough. And we'll have to see if these are supporting them or not. Looks like the American troops either withdrew or... Okay, so South Africa lost. So here's a big problem. All these troops are now going to come for us, theoretically. So this is the big turn. Now, theoretically, all these guys should start coming towards us, and it should start, and I mean should start, definitely giving us some big, we'll say some trouble. Look at all these units. Lots of Malayan units, American units, all these guys are going to come for us. Difference between here and here is supply. They're going to be in supply, and they're going to be pushing hard. So with that in mind, we're going to get everything prepared for this inevitable push. So we just have to positive thinking. And what I might start doing too is looking if there's anything I can do. There's no supply bases down here. So when their supply does get weak up here, but it's not too bad. I would prefer it to be worse. And I think this might be the first naval support that they're getting. Theoretically, if these guys are all coming to Malaya, we're going to have a massive amount of Filipino troops. Let me engage that guy there. More design and research. Ooh, we lost someone here. We lost the flanker. Okay, we lost it over their territory. That's no big deal. We're building them so fast. Those are aircraft. Multi-role flankers. So we should be building 15. Perfect. Okay. In the meantime, we're going to deploy more. Because we want to have massive air superiority. Over the, we'll say the front. Deploy all these aircraft as well. I know most of these are interceptors, but I'm not too worried. There we go. Alright, so those Filipino troops looks like they were still heading to South Africa. Okay. They'll head back. I don't think... Petroleum. Let's get into our research here for a second. We're going to pause up real quick. These guys are all heading that way. Once this is done, they'll invade, retake all this. But what I wanted to do make sure that we have garrison troops in place. So I just want to soak up some of their forces and make them come this way. Wait, what? Wait, is Malaya at war with... No, I think that was just a... I guess British Brunei's... Britain's not at war with anybody, right? Yeah. There's no logo saying they're at war with anybody. Apparently Portugal's still at war. Who are you still at war with? Southwest... Oh... So Southwest Africa hasn't surrendered yet. So you guys are still going to fight over here until that's done. Okay. So Southwest Africa is still going to be fighting for the next little bit. Okay. We're using this Air Force base way more than the Indonesians are. I'm actually surprised at the lack of support that they're getting from their allies, actually. That's the J7. All air only. Air patrol. Yet again, they have violated our airspace. Where? Where did they violate our airspace? Wait, what? Oh, there, okay. That's no big deal. Not too worried about that. All aircraft only. Air patrol to there. All aircraft only. Air patrol to there. I keep hitting the space bar. So now this should be like almost like a killing field. Now theoretically, if I wanted to, I could cut off all their allies' help by sending these warships all the way around the border. And none of their allies would be able to enter the country. So what I'm actually going to do is kind of set up zones where they can't enter. There we go. Wow. They landed a Pershing tank. They've incurred on our territory again. Not surprising. We're going to ignore that because we don't want to actually go with a full-scale war, right? We don't want to go full-scale war with the Americans. Or anyone in NATO, or anyone in Europe. We want them to fight for Malaya, make it think it's a little territorial argument. They'll fight, make them think that, you know, they're coming to their rescue, coming to their help. And in the end, we're just going to try to grind down their troops. Like, we just wiped out one of their tank divisions. So far, the American casualties in this war are... what? One infantry division, one engineer division, and one armored division so far. That's it for the moment. So I think we've taken out three American units, which is pretty good in my eyes. We're going to go to our research here real quick. We get some genetic resequencing, so 2003 technology. It gives our healthcare a +5 rating, which is good. We're going to do that. Basic electronic implants. Such as applications such as Alzheimer's patients, research safety. Oh, we're gonna be tagging people. Okay. Artificial mechanical organs. Healthcare costs go down by 5%. Biological response therapy. Healthcare rating goes up by 5. Healthcare cost goes down by 5. We want that. Disease causality. Molecular medicine. Oh, okay. It's 2004 tech. So basically, this is where you figure out what causes diseases. In genes and stuff. Okay. Always got to pay attention to what this says. Healthcare cost goes down by 5%. Improve vaccines. Our public opinion says they're good. They're happy for it. Good, because their healthcare rating is going up by 5, and the cost is going down by 5. Radio frequency identification tagging. Healthcare cost goes up by 2, but the rating goes up by 1. And then telemedicine. Cost goes down by 5, but the rating goes up by 5. We do that too. And that's all pretty early tech. Oh, we have new artillery. The WSIB hat. The Workman Safety Insurance Bureau. 320 millimeter multi-launch rocket system. Nice. Actually, I wanted to look at something real quick. Where is it? I'll just cancel you. If we go in here. Interesting. So, researching military units is supposed to be bad for your diplomacy, but nowhere does it say it's actually bad for your diplomacy. Okay, so that is this episode. In the next episode, a little bit more of the same. Kind of going to do a little grinding, a little fighting. I think most of our aircraft are now deployed and being utilized. Yep. So now this is almost turning into like a dead zone. We've got some of our J7s going out this way. Just going to go to our normal speed here. We've got a little bit of a blockade going this way, which really probably isn't needed anymore. But on the bright side, we're doing some damage to some units over there. Overall, though, good episode. See you guys next time.